Hi, this is Dr. Anirban Chakraborty again. I hear from my patients quite often that they are struggling to keep on top of their diabetes or hypertension or weight reduction program because they have to travel. I myself traveled internationally quite recently, and I thought that I'll share with you what are the foods that are good for you and what are the foods that you should try to avoid if you're traveling. I just take you through a lounge that I've been to recently while I was traveling internationally, and as I said, these are typical continental breakfast type of food that you get anywhere in the world. So let's go through them and see what are my thoughts on different types of food available in a typical continental breakfast. So let us start with the typical processed packed breakfast. These are the stuff that you should absolutely avoid, not only during traveling but also during your day-to-day breakfast routine if you are a diabetic or try to lose weight. These are the cold section. You can see some berries, some grapes, some yogurt, some oats, some bread on the right, some milk. So these are slightly better than the previous section. Obviously, berries are the best of the fruits. They are best for the diabetics or anybody who's trying to lose weight. Yogurt is the best form of milk you can have. On this section, you can see the non-vegetarian section mainly, although you can see some tomatoes and baked beans. But you can see some egg and some sausage and some bacon, essentially processed meat. These are source of protein and they're very low in carbohydrate. So these are the good options if you want to be healthy and want to be full for longer. So do eat more from this section, although I don't suggest that you carry on eating processed meat at home. Here we see some sweeter fruits, bananas, apples, etc. Bananas are clearly very high in carbohydrate and should be avoided by diabetics if possible. Apples should not be taken in excess, although one apple a day should be fine. Here we see the bakery section. So whatever you see here, just avoid if possible. They're essentially the worst kind of food that you can think of. They're made of carbohydrate and sugar, so should be completely avoided by diabetics or obese patients. Here we see some fruit juice. Again, they're not healthy. The only thing healthy here is the water or sparkling water that you can see on the right. And clearly, nobody in their right mind should be having any of these, especially in the morning. So essentially, these are the healthiest section that you can think of any continental breakfast. And this is what my plate looked like. A lot of egg, a bit of butter, a lot of berries, yogurt, black coffee. And that should be enough for your breakfast before you board a flight.